The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Looking first at the NL East, Justin Verlander got his 7th win out of the bullpen as the Braves took care of the Dodgers 3-2. Heading into the day, the Braves sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, and the Dodgers are leading the National League West. The Phillies totaled 11 hits as they got the extra inning victory over the Blue Jays 6-3. As of today, the Blue Jays sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, and the Phillies sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division. The Marlins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they destroyed the Rays 9-1. Entering the day's action, the Marlins are in last place in the NL East, while the Rays are in 2nd place in the AL East. The Nationals picked up 14 hits in total as they manhandled the Mets 8-2. At the start of the day, the Mets are atop the National League East Division, while the Nationals are 4th in the division. The Cubs allowed only 5 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 9-1. In the standings, the Cubs sit in 4th place in the National League. The regular season is winding down, but the postseason races are heating up. Here's how yesterday's nail-biting action went down. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they pulverized the Braves 12-3. As of right now, the Braves are in 1st place in the NL East. They own the beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Tampa Bay Rays totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-3. As of today, the Rays sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race, while the Blue Jays are 4th in the division, 18 games out of 1st. The Yankees smacked 15 team hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-4. Heading into the day, the Red Sox sit in third place in the American League East Division, 16 games out of first. And the Yankees are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Phillies swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they blew out Baltimore 11-4. Entering the day's action, the Phillies are in third place in the NL East. They trail first by 4 games, while the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. The Kansas City Royals combined for a 4-hitter as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 7-1. In the standings, the Tigers sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Royals are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Indians completed a 3-game series sweep as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-1. They now have 6 straight victories. At the start of the day, the Twins sit in second place in the AL Central Division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wild card. While the Indians are third in the division, they're over 20 games out of first. The A's combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-3. Heading into the day, the A's are in second place in the AL West, 19 games out of first. And the Astros are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Mariners allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 2-1. As of today, the Mariners sit in third place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the White Sox are leading the American League Central Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they stole a win in extra innings over the Rangers 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Angels are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The New York Mets launched 3 home runs as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-1. At the start of the day, the Braves sit atop the NL East, 1 game ahead of second, while the Mets are second in the division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wild card. The Miami Marlins broke up their 5-game losing skid as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 8-7. Heading into the day, the Nationals are in fourth place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Marlins are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Brewers earned the 3-game series sweep as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 6-3. In the standings, the Brewers are atop the NL Central, an impressive 10 games ahead of second, while the Cubs are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Pirates brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 4-3. As of right now, the Pirates are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Cardinals are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cincinnati Reds amassed 14 hits in the game as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 10-2. As of today, the Rockies sit in fourth place in the National League West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Reds are in second place in the NL Central, 10 games out of first. The Los Angeles Dodgers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-0. At the start of the day, the Padres sit in first place in the National League West Division, 2 games up on second place, while the Dodgers are second in the division, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. Caleb Berriger collected win number 3 this year as the Giants beat the Diamondbacks 2-1. Entering the day's action, the Giants sit in third place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Diamondbacks are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games. Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In the National League wildcard game, the Dodgers. Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In game Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In the seventh and deciding game of the ALCS, the Rays Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. In Game 5 of the World Series, Cody Bellinger needed only a triple to hit for the cycle as the Dodgers bested the Rays, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.